Hi, my name is Tavleen, and I am an eccentric scientist when it comes to quantum leaping. And today we're talking about how learned helplessness is keeping you stuck. Now, if you're someone who remembers being a child, of course you do. If you remember when you were a child, you wanted to stay in your lane, you wanted to do your things, you had your own dreams, you had your own desires, you wanted something and you didn't want something else, and you were clear because you listened to your heart. But as you started becoming older, people started coming in your lane, which means adults of your life. They had responsibilities to fulfill, and because of which you also absorbed that energy. You started to feel as if it's also your job to fulfill the responsibilities that they have on their shoulders. It was not something that they categorically told you to do, but you absorbed that energy, their state, their nervous system state, and that unconsciously, unknowingly also became yours. Secondly, labeling. Of course, labeling such as, oh, you're really bad at this. Oh, you're really failing at this. Oh, you don't even know that. Or you're so dumb. Oh, you're such a zero. All of these, you took them very personally and you started believing that these labels actually represent you, and because of which you wanted to kind of fight against them or wanted to prove people in your life that you are better than that, which led you to actually chasing somebody else's desires and dreams which were never yours to begin with. Now listen, I really understand the burden of shouldering somebody else's responsibilities, of feeling like you should be able to help them, you should be able to take on their load. That is what disconnected you from your true desires, from your true likes and dislikes, from what you truly want and do not want. And as you grow older and older, you started becoming even more unclear about what you want. And that's the level of disconnect that got created between you and the true you. And you became more and more disconnected with your true, authentic voice. Now, this is all very real, it's not cooked up. You're not hallucinating. So, even today, when it comes to writing down with absolute clarity what you want in your life, often the first people that come to your mind are those you love. You end up wanting things which will make them happy. This is where stuckness actually happens, because everybody has their own connection with source. Everybody has their own connection with their heart, with what they want and what they do not want. Often the way you interpret help is a complete misunderstanding, because in your world the definition of help is to be able to help somebody else before you help yourself, to be able to put the oxygen mask on someone else before you put it onto yourself. And this is a legit boundary issue, because you are energetically still absorbing the energies of the adults in your life just the way you once did when you were younger. And you continue to be in the survival nervous system state, and you haven't moved past it. And that is painful. I get it. And that is where we need to learn to draw energetic boundaries with the people we love, to be clear on what we want for our lives, to become unstuck, to move in a direction which serves our highest purpose and not continues to serve other people and meet their own worldly desires or materialistic pursuits. So I'm going to give this secret away to you. You cannot get clear on what you want. You cannot make progress towards what you want unless and until you unlearn this helplessness, until you draw the energetic boundaries and do not absorb other people's nervous system state or other people's emotional weight. That is not yours to carry, my love. That is not yours to carry. And how do you get rid of that? Well, you ask yourself, if nobody in your life was your responsibility, then what is it that you want? What is it that you would be then doing? What are those aims and goals that you would then be chasing if you didn't have to carry their emotional weight? And that is how you begin this journey of unlearning helplessness, of making progress on your own true path. So ask yourself this question and leave the answer in the comment box below. Or comment simply, I want to unlearn helplessness. And let's get talking. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something from it, because that's my purpose. I'm not here to entertain you. So do subscribe and let's stay connected and let's quantum leap together, because I'm committed to creating this revolution with you, not without you.